It has been more than a decade since Amanda Knox, the American student who became the center of one of the most sensational murder trials of the 21st century, was finally exonerated in the death of her study abroad roommate, Meredith Kercher. Over 10 years later, Knox is stepping back into the spotlight, not as a defendant, but as the creator of her own show, The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox. This development reflects a larger cultural fascination with true crime, where real-life events continue to inspire some of the most gripping drama on television today. Revisiting a case that captivated the world, Amanda Knox's story captured international attention in 2007, when the bright-eyed University of Washington student was studying abroad in Perugia, Italy. The murder of Meredith Kercher shocked Italy and the world, and Knox's subsequent arrest and conviction created a media frenzy. Accusations, contradictory evidence, and high-profile media coverage turned the case into a global spectacle. After years of legal battles, appeals, and retrials, Knox was finally exonerated in 2015. The public's fascination with her story, however, did not end there. Over the years, Knox has carefully managed her narrative, offering insight through interviews, a memoir, and now, a television series that seeks to present her perspective. The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox is described as a nuanced retelling that examines not only the crime and investigation but also the media frenzy, cultural misunderstandings, and the profound personal toll that the case had on her life. True crime as modern storytelling. Knox's venture into television highlights a broader trend. True crime is a source of enduring storytelling in modern media. From documentaries to dramatizations, audiences have developed an insatiable appetite for stories rooted in reality, particularly those involving complex mysteries, high stakes, and flawed legal systems. True crime dramas provide a unique thrill. They allow viewers to grapple with moral ambiguity, the psychology of criminals and victims, and the imperfections of justice systems, all from the safety of their living rooms. Over the past decade, several television shows and streaming projects have capitalized on this interest. Series such as Making a Murderer, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story, and Mindhunter have blended real-life events with dramatic storytelling, creating compelling narratives that hold viewers' attention while provoking reflection on justice, bias, and human behavior. Knox's new series enters this genre, promising to offer an insider's perspective that few dramatizations have achieved. Other notable true crime-inspired dramas. While The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox is the latest addition to this growing category, the television landscape has long been enriched by dramatizations of true crime. Some examples stand out for their impact on popular culture. 1. The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. This 2016 series revisited the infamous trial of O.J. Simpson, blending meticulous research with compelling performances. Beyond the courtroom drama, the show explored media sensationalism, racial tensions, and celebrity culture in America, demonstrating how true crime can illuminate broader societal issues. 2. Making a Murderer, premiering on Netflix in 2015, this documentary series chronicled the controversial case of Stephen Avery, a man wrongfully convicted of a crime and later accused of another. The show captivated audiences with its detailed investigation, interviews, and the slow unraveling of a complex legal saga, sparking debates about the criminal justice system and media influence. 3. Mindhunter. Although a fictionalized account, Mindhunter is heavily based on real-life events and FBI profiling methods during the late 1970s and early 1980s. By following agents who interviewed serial killers to understand their psychology, the series combined factual elements with intense narrative tension, setting a new standard for character-driven true crime dramas. 4. The Act. This Hulu series, inspired by the true story of Gypsy Rose Blanchard and the murder of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, explores themes of abuse, manipulation, and the lengths to which people will go to escape their circumstances. With meticulous attention to detail, it demonstrates how true crime can delve into personal trauma while creating riveting television. These examples show that true crime adaptations can vary widely in tone and approach. Some aim for gritty realism, others for psychological depth, and still others for dramatic reinterpretation of events. Knox's new series promises to merge several of these elements, offering not just a narrative of the crime itself but also a meditation on the broader cultural forces at play. The appeal of personal perspective. One of the unique aspects of Knox's involvement in her own dramatization is the personal perspective she brings. Unlike traditional documentaries or external dramatizations, she can offer first-hand insight into the psychological and emotional impact of being thrust into a global media storm. This perspective has the potential to provide viewers with a more nuanced understanding of the case, particularly the challenges of navigating public opinion, media bias, and legal complexity. In the age of social media, where misinformation can spread rapidly, true crime stories that include the voices of those directly affected are increasingly valuable. They offer a counterbalance to the often sensationalized reporting that dominated media coverage during the original trial. By shaping her own narrative, Knox can reclaim control of her story and highlight the human dimensions of a case that was frequently reduced to headlines. The ethical dimension of true crime entertainment. While true crime has become a booming genre, it also raises ethical questions. The dramatization of real-life tragedies can risk re-traumatizing victims' families, exploiting personal pain for entertainment, or oversimplifying complex legal matters. In Knox's case, the involvement of the individual who experienced the trial firsthand may mitigate some of these concerns, but ethical storytelling remains critical. Producers and writers must carefully navigate the tension between dramatic appeal and factual integrity. Viewers increasingly expect transparency, responsible representation, and sensitivity to the real people involved. The best true crime dramas succeed not only by captivating audiences but also by treating their subjects with respect and providing context that encourages informed reflection rather than mere voyeurism. The broader cultural fascination with true crime. The enduring popularity of true crime reflects a deep human fascination with morality, justice, and the darker aspects of human behavior. True crime dramas allow audiences to explore fear, empathy, and ethical dilemmas in a controlled environment. They also prompt broader conversations about society's institutions, from law enforcement to media practices. Amanda Knox's series taps directly into this fascination. Her story, marked by intense media scrutiny, international legal battles, and eventual vindication, embodies many of the elements that make true crime compelling: mystery, controversy, resilience, and the quest for truth. By revisiting these events through a dramatized lens, viewers gain both entertainment and insight, experiencing the emotional journey of those involved while reflecting on the societal forces that shape the narrative.